Okay folks, today is our update video on me selling some calls and puts on the side for some extra income. And we like to do these weekly when I can. And I say on the side, and I like to preface this video often with this, the majority of my wealth is in different funds, whether it's ETFs or index funds or mutual funds. And this is something I like to do just as an experiment with a small portion of my money to see if I can consistently make income. Really, I only devote a few grand to doing this and just see what I can do with that few grand. And if you like this kind of content, and we make other content as well on this channel, we just talk about different companies, different news as it comes out, please consider subscribing. That way you don't miss any videos in the future. And also, if you like this, you'll see the updates along the way. And so I wanted to recap what happened last month. I have the spreadsheet, if you're new, where I like to keep track of all of the options that I sell, because that's what I do. I either sell puts or I sell calls. And I like to see if I end up making money or if I end up losing money. And it's just a way for me to keep myself accountable. We have one option last month that is still open, but other than that, we have made $334 in premium in the month of February. That's way better than my goal. My goal is typically around $200 a month, so I'm very thankful for that. And if we compare that with the previous month, I'm going to go ahead and unhide. When I say lose money, this is what I can refer to. The previous month, January of 2023, I started playing around with put and call credit spreads, and that's where I kind of lost a decent chunk. At least to me, $124 is a decent amount, and it's not something I want to try to replicate. And last Friday was the first time that I sold any puts and calls in the month of March. All of these ones that we see after this line are trades made in the new month. And so far, I've made $50 in premium in this month of March. If you go back to last week's video, a lot of the puts that I sold actually went up a lot in value because the market itself went down, especially on a company like Marqeta, which I sold a put, and it plummeted at earnings about 20% or so. And in fact, a $6 put that I sold actually got assigned to me, and now I own 100 more shares of Marqeta at that price of $6. However, as the market went up last Friday, a lot of these puts ended up losing value, which is great for me. And I also ended up selling a call on Ford, strike price of $13.35. I made $11 on this, I believe, and Ford is still going up. Yeah, I made $11. And Ford continued to go up throughout the day, so the value of that put also went up to $15. And so if Ford surpasses $13.35 by Friday, I will have to sell 100 shares at $13.35. But that's pretty much it. I'm selling puts and calls on the same companies that I've been selling in the previous month, mostly Ford and SoFi, a little bit of Marqeta. You can see I sold a put for Marqeta that got me $22 in premium. That is definitely the riskiest company that I do sell puts on, and it's definitely one that I like to limit myself on because I don't want to go too deep on Marqeta in case something really bad happens. But that's all I have to update you guys with today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in a future video. Like I said, if you like this, please consider subscribing, and take care.